it looks like the safer pool.
This is not at all the kind of video Kyle James thought he'd be taking on his Jamaican vacation with his girlfriend, Ebony Brown.
By the time the rain stopped and we looked outside, it looked like carnage. Like everything had changed.
The Toronto couple's flight home was canceled, and they had to extend their hotel stay after taking cover as Hurricane Beryl landed in Jamaica earlier this week.
I kind of undersold it in my mind, and then when it actually came, like the closer and closer it got, it was like, wow, this wind is getting serious. And just more and more concerning.
Was that scary at all when you were dealing with that or hearing that?
No, but it shocked us at one point because we didn't expect it to be that loud. Like whenever we would open the door, it was significantly louder than we expected.
I want to make it abundantly clear. Service becomes second priority to me right now.
Tourists across the island nation were under a countrywide curfew as the storm approached, shuttering Jamaica's international airports.
We have a room set up with all the equipment and all the staffing to monitor and communicate with all our destination areas.
David Dobson with Jamaica's tourism ministry says when the storm hit, the country activated its emergency operations center at a hotel, complete with satellite phones to communicate with operators and tourists about the potential dangers of the storm, sometimes shuttling people between airports and shelter.
Having assessed the magnitude of the hurricane, we thought it was necessary to ramp up a bit.
He says in the end, there were no major incidents reported involving tourists, and the emergency center is now deactivated. According to Global Affairs Canada, there are more than 1,600 Canadians registered in Jamaica.
We can receive guests.
Back in Toronto, Angela Bennett is the regional director for Canada for the Jamaica Tourist Board. Her Toronto office snapped into overdrive this week, helping those Canadian tourists communicate with hotels and airlines.
For example, we wouldn't want everybody to rush to the airport. So in each hotel, we're communicating what airlines are coming in, when is the airport opening.
At Global Medic's Etobicoke packing site, crews of volunteers are pitching in to help those affected by the hurricane 3,000 kilometers away.
We are prepared. We've got lots of aid in pre-position ready to go at a moment's notice for things like this.
Packing emergency kits with shelf-stable food, basic hygiene products, a solar light to help with power outages, and portable water purification units to provide access to clean drinking water.
We don't want people getting sick. We want to make sure that they can have access to it in their homes, and we want to keep people out of hospitals wherever possible. So that's the most important piece.
Volunteers already packed an Air Canada cargo flight to Jamaica.
It means good to come and help, because when you are helping, you are also learning something new that you don't know.
It definitely is a good cause. You feel good about yourself by doing whatever little bit you can.
It was our anniversary earlier in the week. And we just wanted to go somewhere nice. The crazy part was one of those with Mexico, and I found out the storm is going to Mexico now too. So either place we had chosen would have happened.
Back with James and Brown, it feels like destiny brought them to the storm's path.
My partner is actually also very humble, but she is studying to be a psychiatrist, so she definitely kept us sane, both of us. So yeah, I think that helped a lot. But yeah, you're right. You're entirely right to say we are in good spirits. We're all right.
Ebony, it sounds like you're a good person to have in a crisis.
100%.
Well, thank you.
And they say this storm won't stop them from traveling to Jamaica or anywhere else in the future. Chris Glover, CBC News, Toronto.